The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Booker. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Now here's Gobert. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Booker can't get it to go. Mitchell with room to shoot. Money from the wing.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Conley. Gobert on the high post. Johnson on him. Takes a 13-footer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton passes to Booker. Up top, Bridges. Outside, Paul. Fires it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Conley passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Ayton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Mitchell.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. O'Neal on the wing. Bogdanovic against Johnson. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. It's Bridges on the wing. To the paint. Ayton inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. Driving in. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. They get it back. There's 25 seconds left in the first. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And there's the horn and the end of one. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. And we'll get...
Willingness to make the extra pass. That is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Paul against Conley. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson finds Paul. Off the mark there with a 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bridges. The finish! And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Paul. Six to shoot. Here's Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Utah lead. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Now here's here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. He buries it from three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Conley against Paul. A minute 31 left in the second. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. And it's Booker again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Conley against Paul. Looking to win the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside for Booker. And there's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Aiden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect. Tally as always. Thank you.
22. The Suns. 60.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Gay. To the inside. Now Clarkson. Down low. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Left side Paul. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Gay. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. Shot is up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The kick out to Paul. Unloads. Outside Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Booker. And Whiteside with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Payne. Crowder with a screen. Payne drives. From deep. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Gay.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Gay against Crowder. Here's Alexander Walker. And another miss by Utah. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gay outside. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. Here's the three. Rebounded by Payne. And it's the Suns with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's McGee. Shoots over Whiteside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Here's Pascal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to McGee, stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Payne with it. Now Pascal defending. Crowder, back to Payne. Banked it in off the glass. Payne's got his first basket.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A line change here for Utah.
Substitution for Utah.
Here's Payne. And he converts the layup. Payne's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Offensive rebound. Gobert no good. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot no good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Stolen by Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Johnson. Paul against Conley. Paul drives in. Yes, it's good.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Covered by Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Good on the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Right side Johnson. Bridges outside. That three's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Over Conley. Paul, shot is off. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Paul. O'Neal pulls it in. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Conley. Down low, Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, it's stolen. The three from Mitchell. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And for the Suns, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. The three connects from downtown. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And the layup is good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now Paul. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great. doing that. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Collins with the rebound. On offense, here are the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Collins.
Oh, man.
He had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the 3.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Now here's Young. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. 2 points.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Young against Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. To the middle. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And there's a 3-second violation. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And here's Young. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Five on the clock. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Outside Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Hunter. Inside, here's Capella. Back to Hunter. Pass to Capella. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Capella. Back to Young. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Herder. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked...
And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Conley against Young. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Conley against Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Down low. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovic. And it's blocked by Collins. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. To the middle. And an intentional foul right there. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Now Conley. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. On the wing, Mitchell. Herter defending. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Conley against Young.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
The Hawks leading. The kick out to Young. Drains the triple. Young's got 10 points in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
To the paint. Pulls up. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
It's Herder on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And Hunter, here we go. And he makes it. Hunter's gotten his second bucket.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Young against Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Young. Going inside. And Conley grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
O'Neal misses. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's at
16.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
23.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got DeLon Wright, Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Here's Alexander Walker, pass to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clarkson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Right outside. Okongwu, high post. And Pascal, here we go. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Danilo.
It's on Danilo Gallinari.
That's his first.
Here's Atlanta now. 6-point game. Right outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Gay outside. Kicks it out to Pascal. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Right outside. From downtown. And he can't get that one. And Utah the other way now.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bogdanovich. This one for 3. On target from range. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Right with a steal.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here he goes, and the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Wright. That's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bogdanovich on the wing.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. And the Hawks with another three. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Goes back up. Here's Pascal. And it's good. 2 points. Pascal's got 5 points now this quarter.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And here's Wright from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Pascal. It's deflected.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing on the left. Okongwu, high post. Whiteside on him. Okongwu with the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pascal inside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling confident. 18 points. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Challenging stretch here for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Young inside, checked by Mitchell. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter, 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Conley against Young. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Herter. No good on the 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Capella with a block. And here they come. Here's Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good off the glass.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Conley against Young. Here's Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Young. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Collins against Bogdanovich. Right side Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Young way outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hangs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. The first one falls.
At the line for Utah. Boya.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. Collins outside. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Up and over Conley. And it's Young again missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
The kick out to Conley. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's Young. Outside Herter. Looking to end the drought. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good with the triple. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Young. Pass to Gobert. He can't hit that time. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. But
Great philosophy. DA, thanks. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Conley gets the bucket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Lowry with the ball. Outside, Robinson puts up a 3. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Utah the rebound. Mitchell gets to Conley. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Robinson passes to Tucker. And it's blocked by Conley, and he recovers it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Tucker. And oh, the block shot cribs it out of the end. Mitchell, this is to O'Neal. He kicks to Gobert. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Butler against Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, think back to one of the biggest surprises in the 2020 bubble in Orlando. Jimmy Butler leads the Heat all the way to the finals and almost forces a Game 7. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Lowry against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. I just love the activity, a fireball with energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the strike.
All free throws good from Tucker. Jazz trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 5.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Now, Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Outside Lowry. Driving to the basket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Conley. This is to Gobert. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
The so long, so athletic Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Takes it inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Conley. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich with the screen. The drive by Mitchell. Stolen by Tucker. Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead, leading by a point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Passes it to Hero. And they get it back. Back to Lowry. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Conley for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Hero on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Bogdanovich with the screen. The drive by Mitchell from about 19 feet. Rebound by the Heat.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Out to Conley. Driving in. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. Hero on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. A three from Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Conley. And there's the drive. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:37 left to play here in the half. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Over Adebayo.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Tries again, and it's Miami with the rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside Lowry. And there's the pass to Hero.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Hero, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Tucker, the tray. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Conley for 3. O'Neal passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. He got it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle.
22.
Thank you, David, and we'll be
23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Martin is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Clarkson outside. He kicks to Whiteside. He takes it in. Count the basket. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Oladipo. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Haskell a screen. Drives to the hoop. Good work defensively by Martin. Outside Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Oladipo goes in. Here's Dedmon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
That's his quality recognition from Victor Oladipo in the pick and roll. This guy has no problem giving up the basketball.
Here's Whiteside. Haskell kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whiteside, no good. The Heat with the lead. Now, here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Strus passes to Martin. It's Oladipo on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Oladipo's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Conley against Oladipo. Rebound, Utah.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all: score, defend, or create like a teammate, as he does there.
And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And Adebayo throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Conley with the 3, drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. It's deflected. Gets it off. Unable to get that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 1.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Kicks it to Gobert. O'Neal against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane, and the dunk by O'Neal.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And they recover it. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Butler. Miami trailing. Inside. Adebayo with the bucket.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Butler. And the dunk by O'Neal. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Hero from long range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 1-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now Lowry. Hero from long range. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The drive by Mitchell. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Gobert. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. A putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. And now a 5-point Utah lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Lowry against Carter. Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Conley gets the bucket.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for O'Neal. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Whiteside sets the pin for Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Bogdanovich to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. Now, Hero, covered by Mitchell. Conley with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Adebayo. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
I've been here grinding, trying.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty.
Here we go.
How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. They grab their own miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Booker for 3. Utah with the rebound. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker knocks down the triple.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson with a bucket.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Paul into the lane. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. Now here's Paul. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. 3-pointer O'Neal. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Booker. Now Paul. The kick out to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And they take the lead.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Mitchell misses.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. And Aiden pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Can't hit that one. Good D by Gobert.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Now here's Conley. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Johnson, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul into the lane, out to Bridges, from behind the arc, and he buries his first look.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Stolen by Bridges. All by himself. Paul for three. And the Suns get another three.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns
Utah trailing here.
dance team.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Inside. They need this. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. Gobert's got 6 points.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul against Conley. Bridges, left side. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it, defended by Gobert.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Booker against Mitchell. Right side Conley. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Gobert from the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Ayton passes to Bridges. And here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball against Conley. Clock at 6. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Phoenix has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Gobert against Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Conley. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Ball against Conley. Right side Paul. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Outside Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Gobert's got 8 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Right side Paul. Outside Johnson. Outside Booker. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
9 seconds left in the second quarter.
Alexander Walker. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pascal from outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Jazz, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
They've got Torrey Craig, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign, and it's Shamet in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Craig. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGee.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
Gay, the pass to Pascal. Kicks it out to Clarkson. To the inside. McGee with a steal. Out to the right wing. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet. It's tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Craig against Whiteside. Back to Gay. There's the triple. Called in by McGee. The Suns leading. Now Crowder. Pascal defends. Crowder goes in, and they're able to recover.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Payne. Now McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Whiteside. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. And a slam dunk by Pascal. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Left side Payne. Back to Shamet. Launches it. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Šarić checks in for the Suns. Payton comes in for Payne.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gay left side. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 5.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 6.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
Paul passes to Booker. Out to Bridges. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Bridges.
4th team foul. At the line for your
Bridges hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Johnson. No luck on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. The 3 from Mitchell, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul against Conley. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Offline with a 3. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. There's the drive. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. Outside Bogdanovic. Picked by Gobert. Bogdanovic into the lane. 2 points. That one goes.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Into the lane. Right side Booker. Over Mitchell. That one a little long.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bridges passes to Johnson. And Gobert with a block. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Shot to end the cold streak. It's blocked by Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shakes him. And Gobert with a block. Here's Bogdanovic. Shoots over Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Pass to Aiden. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Down low. Here's Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. Bridges hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Paul against Conley. The 3 is up. The shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Utah with the W.
to you. DA, take it away.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. There's the triple.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here is Conley, following the basket by Trae Young. That one good for 2.
And never one to force the issue. Conley smoothly knocks that down.
And here's Young. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell outside. Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Capella. Driving the lane. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here is O'Neal.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Young against Conley. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 5 points so far.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Passes it to Mitchell. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Conley against Young. Herder passes to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Collins against Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Herder, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Herder. To the paint. Here's Collins. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail by 3. 41 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And Gobert gets to Conley. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Outside Collins. He feeds it to Capella, and they take the lead.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 1.
All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Conley with the 3. The pass to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich gets to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Conley against Young. O'Neal kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's O'Neal. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Young inside. For by Conley. Here's Collins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley finds Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins. It's stolen. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Inside. And it's Capella missing. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Young from the arc.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for two. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Young outside. A 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's O'Neal with the 3. They shoot again. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Collins wide open. He fires. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under
going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he... Thanks for the great interview, David.
The score, 18, the Jazz.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich is out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shoots from the corner. Bogdanovich, no luck.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich left side. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Gallinari with the steal. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. The lead is 2. And right, here we go. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Rebound collected by Clarkson. The Jazz shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Gallinari against Pascal. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Passes to Okongwu. Outside, Bogdanovich. Going inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Pass to Whiteside. Pascal against Gallinari. Pascal, the pass to Alexander Walker. And that one, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
5 to shoot. Tries from 16, and Utah again with the bucket.
Adept at converting at the mid-range. Rudy Gay, when he gets room to shoot, he's not going to think about it 2 times.
Right outside. Feeds it to Okongwu. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Gallinari outside. Shoots over Clarkson. Bank shot. No good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Okongwu. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. 59 seconds left in the 3rd. The feed to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Wright nails the baby hook. Wright's got his first bucket of the night. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. There's the pass to Gay. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Pascal. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Young with the ball. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Jazz.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. Come on, fans, at the
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Capella kicks to Young. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hand. Great play to get them in transition.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. Conley against Young. From deep. Conley's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Young, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
And so he hits both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. That one on Collins.
Yeah, you got to stay down on Bogdanovich's shot fade. Once he has you in the air, the rest is easy.
He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 3. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Conley against Young. Just 5 to shoot. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Conley with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich. And it's a 5-point Utah lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell for 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. And that's an intentional foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On its way from Young for 2. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Young drives in. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
With the drive, Conley dishes to Gobert, and the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. It's to Capella. The kick out to Young. Laces one from three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Gobert. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltender. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Now Young. There's the drive, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. For the win, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime, and we'll be. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The free throw off from Conley.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft, Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
Collins passes it to Young, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young up top, covered by Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
And so Young nails them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And here's Gobert. Bogdanovich up top. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. And the shot falls short this time. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. 14 points for Mike Conley.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
And here's Collins from outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Back to Young. And the pass to Hunter. Dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Capella with a screen on Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's the first. That puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throw's always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's Utah now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Conley. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Herter.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Oh, say does that.
Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That shot missing, and the Heat going the other way now. To the paint. And Tucker gets it to go.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Mitchell misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Inside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Hero. Out on his own on the break. Adebayo with it. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Hero. Tries again. Pass to Tucker. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Back to Adebayo. They shoot again.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
They now take the lead. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Back to Adebayo. Can't hit from in close.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Conley with the ball. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Hero outside. With some arc. That one is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here they go. Adebayo in the post. Bogdanovich on him. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. With the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
With that kind of contact, the officials are going to blow their whistle. A really good job by Kyle to convert through contact. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
From deep, Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Outside Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Miami trailing. To the middle. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Tucker. Hero right side. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Adebayo. Butler can't get it to go. Gobert against Hero. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. Outside Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Driving inside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Conley against Lowry. Hero outside. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That one drops for him. Tucker's gotten his second bucket of the game. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Heat. Down low, O'Neal, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Tucker launches a 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hero left side. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Gobert against Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. There's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Conley on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lowry against Conley. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Hero against Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The rebound by Lowry. Miami's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Butler.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah leading. Pass to Whiteside. Gay outside. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. So it's Miami now. Oladipo outside. Now here's Robinson. Here's Dedmon. Clock at 6. Pass to Strus. From deep, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. To the right side. Whiteside finds Gay. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Snatched away. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Martin. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Off the left rim and out. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Pascal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer, leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Now here's Robinson. Over Clarkson. The bank shot, no good. Right side, Pascal. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Robinson defending. Inside. Here's Whiteside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Martin a screen. Here's Oladipo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Robinson. 4 on the clock. Here's Martin. The shot won't fall. Gay with the defensive effort.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gay outside, beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Robinson. Got a hand on it. Whiteside against Robinson. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Clarkson. On the take to the middle. Here's Pascal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pascal's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Clarkson against Robinson. Over to the left wing. Dedmon a screen. To the inside. Back to Robinson. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got his second basket. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's Whiteside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Lowry against Conley. Hero outside. It's blocked by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich down low. Checked by Tucker. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And so it's Utah with it after the basket by Miami. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero outside. This one for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler passes to Lowry. Up and over Conley. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
And stolen by Gobert. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Tipped.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Mitchell against Hero. Count it. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Butler passes to Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Lowry, no good. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside Butler. Up top Hero. He's guarded by Conley. On the attack, Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Double team on Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Tucker inside. He's against Gobert. Lowry the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo a screen on Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And here are the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 4. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Pass to Hero to tie it up. Misses the 3.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.